Okay, so well done. This whole lesson was about the word like. I'm not too interested in, is it a noun, a verb, an adjective, an adverb, a preposition, a conjunction? I'm not really interested in that. These are the things I'm really interested in. Remember that when we use like, I want you to use verbing for general preferences. I like going to the beach, I like doing my shopping, I like visiting my friends, etc. I like plus ing. Even though the to infinitive is correct, please do not ever use it. You'll make mistakes with things like enjoy and other verbs that you have to use ing. So just get that into your head. However, when we're talking about future preferences, I would like, you always have to say I would like plus the to infinitive. I would like to go out later. Future preferences about what we would like to do tomorrow, later on, next year. Always the to infinitive. Here is the typical questions about like. Some of these are so important. This is an important one. Tell me about her personality. The question is, what is she like? That's the question. Listen to the way I say it, Paula. What is she like? Take your time. Don't put this sound in the wrong place. Another important one. Tell me about her physical appearance, her looks. What does she look like is the question. Hobbies. What does she like doing? Well, she likes going to the beach. I like doing this. I like drinking coffee. General things about hobbies. What does she like doing? There's the question. Notice how in the book it doesn't say what does she like to do, although that's correct. It just has this standard default. What does she like doing? She likes going to the beach. I like drinking coffee. Try to remember that if you can. Future preference question. What would she like to do? Well, I would like to go out later. She would like to go out with me. Whatever. Just remember, with would like, it's the to infinitive. With like, general preferences, it's verbing. Another one we did today, tell me about her health and happiness. How is she now? How are you? How is she? How are they? General stuff. And remember, this is all the present simple. I class these little modal verbs as sort of present simple when they're used in this structure. I don't know if that's really correct. Remember the two structures of questions. Here, although all of this is present simple, when you're using just the verb to be, you have to stick with this structure, question word, the main verb to be, and then the subject, because that's how we ask questions in the present or past simple with the verb to be. Obviously, if it was in the past, we'd use the past. But for all other questions, including the verb to be, that doesn't use the main verb to be, but uses all other verbs, we have to use question word, auxiliary verb, subject, main verb. What does she look like? What does she like doing? What would she like to do tomorrow? It's the same thing as I put on the board over here. Just remember these structures for the types of questions we do. These are all the structures for the whole of the language. We also use like for comparisons. Oh, you look like your mother. Talking to you is like talking to a wall. You never listen, you never talk back, no conversation. She swims like a fish, means she's a very good swimmer. We use this language. They're like idioms. And finally, remember, this whole thing is also around the confusion between like and as. Here is all the like stuff, but we use as for jobs. I work as a teacher. I once had a job as a consultant. Never ever like. And that's about all I have to say about this word. Thank you.